Nelson's Primary School, Grade 4, Subject SS Geography. Topic: The Plateau and the Desert Region. Reading. In this chapter, we will study the plateau and the desert region of India. The Plateau region. The plateau is an area of flat land which is higher than the land around it. It is also called a tableland. The Plateau region of India extends from the south of the northern plains to the southern tip of India. There are several hill ranges in the Plateau region: the Aravalli Range in the northwest, the Rajmahal Hills in the northeast, the Eastern Ghats in the east, and the Western Ghats in the west. The region is rocky and uneven. The states of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and the eastern parts of Kerala lie in this region. The river Narmada divides the plateau region into two parts: the Central Highlands in the north and the Deccan Plateau in the south. The Central Highlands. The Central Highlands include the Malwa Plateau in the central India and the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east. The rivers Chambal, Betwa, and Son originate in the Central Highlands. They flow northwards and join the Ganga and the Yamuna. The Narmada and Tapi rivers begin in the Vindhya Hills and flow westwards into the Arabian Sea. The Malwa Plateau is bounded by the Aravalli Hills in the northwest and the Vindhyas in the south. It has fine black soil which is ideal for growing cotton and oil seeds. The Chota Nagpur Plateau has rich deposits of coal, iron ore, manganese, bauxite, mica, and other minerals. The Deccan Plateau. The region south of the river Narmada and the Satpura Range comprises the Deccan Plateau. It is the largest plateau in India. The plateau is bounded by the Western Ghats in the west and the Eastern Ghats in the east. The Western Ghats are long range of hills. They include the Nilgiris, the Anaimalai Hills, and the Cardamom Hills. The Eastern Ghats are not as continuous as the Western Ghats. They are smaller hill ranges. Rivers. The rivers of the south are fed by rainwater during and after the rainy season. Krishna and Kaveri rise in the west because the Deccan Plateau slopes from west to east. The Narmada and Tapi are the only rivers which flow from east to west into the Arabian Sea. Dams have been built on the rivers to store water. They help in irrigation and also provide electricity. The Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, for instance, is one such dam which is situated on the river Krishna. There are a number of waterfalls in this region. One of the highest waterfalls in India, Jog Falls, is located on river Sharavati in Karnataka. The importance of Plateau region. The climate in the Plateau region varies from one place to another. The soil here is mostly black and red in color. Black soil is good for the cultivation of cotton and oil seeds. Groundnuts, rice, sugarcane, wheat, and millets are some of the crops that are grown in the central region. Most of the people in the Plateau region are farmers. The Western Ghats and the northeastern part of the plateau have thick forest. They provide valuable forest products such as different kinds of wood, fruits, and medicines. There are large coffee, tea, pepper, and rubber plantations in the Nilgiri Hills. Many factories have come up in the Plateau region as it is a storehouse of minerals such as iron ore, gold, coal, copper, and mica. Hyderabad, Nagpur, Bhopal, Indore, Bengaluru, and Mysore are important cities in this region. The Great Indian Desert. A desert is an area that receives either very little rainfall or no rainfall at all. Deserts have very little vegetation and either very high or very low temperatures. The Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert, stretches from the Gujarat plains in the south to the borders of Punjab and Haryana in the north. To its east lies the Aravalli Range. The desert covers a major part of western Rajasthan and extends up to Pakistan in the west. Life in the desert. The Great Indian Desert is dry and sandy as it gets very little rainfall. River Luni flows through this region, but it has very little water all through the year. The summer months here are very hot and the winter months are very cold. During the day, it gets very hot, but the nights are quite cold. This is because sand gets very hot in the day and cools down very quickly at night. Hot, dry winds are common here. Due to scarcity of water, there is hardly any plant life. Scattered bushes and thorny shrubs are found here. Plants such as cactus, kikar, and babool, which require little water, grow in the desert. Water in the desert is often salty and not good for most plants. Desert plants are usually thorny. They also have very long roots which reach deep down to tap underground water. In some places, oases are found. An oasis is a place in a desert where underground water comes to the surface. Date palms grow here, and most villages in the desert are clustered around this oasis. Since the desert has very little vegetation to hold the soil in place, when a wind blows, it carries sand with it, causing dust storms. These dust storms cause sand dunes, small hills of sand, to move from one place to another. To solve the water problem faced by the people of the desert, the government has built the Indira Gandhi Canal. This canal gets its water supply from the river Satluj and its tributaries. The canal eased the problem of water shortage faced by households and farms, and more land has been brought under cultivation. Crops like wheat, barley, maize, jowar, and bajra are grown here. The importance of desert. Life is very difficult in the desert, but the desert region is also known for its beauty. Tourists from India and abroad visit the state of Rajasthan to see what desert life is like. The people of Rajasthan are fun-loving and love to wear colorful and bright clothes. Their festivals like Diwali, Tej, Gangur, and Dashera are lively. One should not miss riding a camel while visiting Rajasthan. Many people in the desert lead a nomadic life. This means that they do not live in one place but are always on the move. The nomads of the Thar deserts are called Banjaras. They use camels to move from one place to another. The camel is called the ship of the desert. It is an important means of transport in this region. The camels have long legs and padded feet for walking in the sand. They have humps. These are actually mounds of fat on their backs, which make it possible for them to go without water for a long time. Some important towns in the Indian desert region are Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Bikaner, and Udaipur. Houses here mostly have flat roofs, small windows, and thick walls to keep them cool during the day and warm at night. The region has a number of forts and palaces built by the Rajput kings who ruled in this area years ago. This region also has a number of wildlife sanctuaries like Ranthambore, Bharatpur, and Sariska. Tigers, panthers, deers, and a variety of birds are found here.